Food shop number 1 of the off season. Now you would think after prep, with all the food restrictions, I'd be in my element. I'd be buying this, I'd be buying that, I'd be buying this, I'd be buying that. And what I've actually done is I've just bought things that were already on my diet plan before. I'm just gonna eat more of it. The God's honest truth is, and anyone who knows me in real life and anyone who spoke to me on my inbox, I'm just not that food focused. I'm not. Of course I enjoy eating. For example, you have a nice meal out for your birthday, or you go out on a Saturday night with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, or whatever the fuck you do. Yeah, sure, that's nice. But day to day, I see food as the gateway towards getting what I want. And I find if I eat a lot of shit food, it ends up just making me feel like shit. So, and I think this is where a lot of people fall down. They bodybuild because they want to look a certain way, but actually they're very, very food focused. And it just ends up becoming, I don't know, a fucking nightmare. And you end up obsessing about food all the time. I love bodybuilding. Well, I don't eat that. I love bodybuilding so fucking much. I get to do it day in, day out. I'm probably not going to eat that either. Honey, eat some food, boy. Some for Franco as well. Franco! Here you go, boy. Yeah, so for me, just the fact that I get to eat a slight more volume of the things I was eating before is very enjoyable. So it means my training sessions are going to get better. It means I've got potential to build muscle. It means I'm going to be healthy because I'm getting the right nutrients in, blah, 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 blah. To me, it's a no-brainer. Maybe a weekend treat, maybe even a weekday treat, something through the week, just to satisfy a sweet craving, maybe. But other than that, on plan. Who's watching this, if you can make that transition in your mind, I mean, me saying this right now is probably not going to do anything for you. If you're obsessed with food, you're obsessed with food. It's up to you. And you're not wrong for doing that. This is my opinion. But if you can make that transition in your head from someone who is obsessed with food and thinks about every single meal all the time to just viewing it as, do you know what? I really want the end fucking result. And this food is the key to getting me there. The whole process becomes so much fucking easier. Hand on heart, the prep I just did was so fucking easy. People talk about prep being the hardest thing they've ever done and fucking grueling and, oh my God. It wasn't for me. It just isn't. Prep is a fucking doddle. But it's a doddle because I make it a doddle. Strong mindset. I still feel slight bouts of hunger. I still feel low energy sometimes. I still struggle to sleep. I still get the things that other people get, but I fucking want the end result, and I feel privileged that I get to bodybuild day in, day out. Anyway, I'm gonna go and eat my boring food because I'm a boring cunt. See you in a bit. Right, so what are we today? We are Tuesday, I forgot that. FitX First Timers is on Sunday. I should have 4 people in it. Unfortunately, one of the guys, Jake, is not doing it, and that's fine. Like we've sort of discussed what his next week is, and that's fine. But I've got 3 guys in it. I've been on it with them quite heavily in terms of posting. There's a lot of exchanging of videos. Obviously, we check in very, very regularly. We've done trial peaks, so everyone knows exactly what they're doing. But at the moment, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get on a FaceTime with Dan. Dan is, when Dan joined me, he knew nothing about posing. That's no knock on him. Why would he? It has been quite a steep learning curve for Dan. He's much better at posing now, but he wanted to put together a bit of a routine. So Amy, behind the camera, has helped me out with a bit of a routine. We've sent it over to Dan. We're going to do a FaceTime now. We're going to run over a few bits with the show, make sure he's comfortable. And also we're going to run over the routine just to make sure, again, he's comfortable, gives him something to work on over the next few days, which we'll be exchanging videos day to day. But yeah, so we're going to go on that now. I've got such a shiny face. You can see yourself. Hey, how you doing, mate?
Good, you?
I'm alright, mate, I'm alright. You're on the YouTube, by the way. Right, my man, just gonna set you up. Right, yeah, man. So I guess don't feel pressured to say that you definitely like what Amy did. She's not actually that sensitive. But if there's anything you did or didn't like there, man, just let us know and we can sort of adapt it anyway. So it's all good.
Yeah, I just rewatched it and everything on there.
Sweet, sweet. Yeah, man. And to put you right on the spot as well, I reckon if we could just run through it a couple of times and we just, again, I'm not expecting it to be perfect, but if we can just sort of get the ball rolling, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, mate. Right, so we get that going. So I did the same thing last year. I did my 6-year anniversary. Now I've got my 7-year anniversary. So what that means is 7 years ago, May 2016, I quit my job and I began coaching full time. At the time, I really didn't know how it was going to go. And here we are 7 years later. 7 fucking years. I will be putting on a deal for the month of May. Anyone who signs up using this deal will be able to get a month coaching free. Also, I have some merchandise, which I'm going to get in a moment. There'll be a free t-shirt, jumper, or vest in various different colors. So people will get a free item of clothing, a free month of coaching, but the stipulation is they have to join up for a minimum of 3 months. Now, why am I doing that? Because to be honest with you, I've been doing this so long now, and my preference by a long shot is working with people for a longer period of time. It doesn't really interest me having people for short amounts of time, but honestly, it does still happen now. They'll join up for a month and then they'll leave, and it's just like, well, nothing really happened. Like, you can't not try for months and months or years and years in most cases, do a month, and then look at your physique and think, well, why do I not look like what you want to look like? Of course you don't look like what you look like. Things take time. People sign up for a minimum of 3 months or longer. They'll get a month on top of that and also a free item of clothing. I'm going to grab the clothing now because it's actually show day tomorrow as well for the boys. So I'll be taking them down some bits as well. Here they are, have a look. Right, so there are 3 different colours. This is actually an extra. Royal blue, the logo on the front and also down the sleeves. There's also charcoal grey and black. What's really nice about these as well is the finish in the hood. I've actually done 4 or maybe even 5 different items of clothing over the years, but without question, this is the best that I've got in terms of quality. Really happy with how it came out, actually. Do this, I see people do stuff like this. And then also, vest. And what's quite cool about this, I wasn't too keen on it at first, but it's like mesh material, you know? And also with the detail down the side. And last, I'm going to show you the fit of the jumpers as well. And as I say, I'm really happy with the quality of them. Put the link of the company that did this in the description. We'll definitely be using them again. So as I say, a free item of clothing with anyone who joins up and a free month of coaching on top of what you already buy. Looking forward to having some new people. The numbers are capped, so it's not going to be a great deal. Somewhere in the region between 5 to 10, because to be honest with you, when I have too many people, it starts to become a little bit overwhelming. And honestly, I feel like the quality of service does go down. So instead, I try and keep my numbers at a reasonable level where I can still manage myself and my clients. People can still get plenty of my time rather than running myself a bit too thin. Anyway, looking forward to show day tomorrow with the boys. Everyone is peaking slightly different for this show. It most certainly is not one size fits all, which I found out the hard way at my show recently. I feel like my old coach, Jay, there was just a bit of a that would do kind of thing, and copy and paste. The boys that I've got going are very much specific to them. Everyone's body reacts differently. It's really, really fun to understand how different people's bodies work. You run mock carb loads, 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out, 1 week out. You just see how the body reacts. 600 grams of carbs, 800 grams of carbs, 1,000 grams of carbs, where it needs to be over 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. Depends on how the body looks, and you sort of just take as much information as you can and try and implement it onto show day. Right, I shall see you tomorrow. I've got a gimbal that I never use. Look how bumpy this road is. It's just a normal motorway, I don't know why. Yes, I've got a gimbal, but I never use it, so you have to deal with this bumpy road instead. Just on our way down to FitX, and actually, what are you doing with FitX today?
Chicken.
One with a few words. Anyway, yeah, so I've got my guys have checked in. Well, one of them hasn't. He's so casual. Sam, if you're watching this, I texted him, you alright? And he was like, yeah, you? I was like, oh, cool. But yeah, no, so they're all looking on point. Done all that they can. As cliche as it sounds, you know, the hard work is done. And now it's just try and enjoy yourself and try and showcase what you have worked hard for. So we should be arriving there around about 9ish. I'll see the boys in person, have a look once over. They've got plans in place if anything needs to change, which I try and keep things as simple as possible, so likely it's not going to, but there's always a possibility. So yeah. And we are joined by this sexy boy here. Loving the fucking merchandise as well, mate.
Look at that.
Beautiful, mate, beautiful.
We are in.
So introduce yourself anyway, mate.
So yeah, Jake Kell. We done our prep. You probably saw me on the Insta and stuff like that. So,
How long have you been with me?
About a year and a half now, I reckon.
Yeah, I think so.
Take.
And we've done 2 preps now.
Yeah, we done a depletion when I first got with you, and then we done a fill up for 7 months.
Yep. Yeah,
and then,
at least 7 months. Yeah.
And then we done an 18-week give or take prep. But yeah, everything went fucking swimmingly.
So the first cut we did, give like body weight and then like this body weight and all that sort of stuff.
We were 78. All right, and that was just normal. Like I trained, I ate what I wanted. I was half in, half out. And then I thought, you know what, I ain't getting fucking results. I was with another coach previous. It didn't work out. It is what it is. And then that's when I reached out to yourself. And then yeah, went in. We done a 3 months, I think. We were in it for 3 months.
Yep.
Got the body down to 65 kilos. And yeah, worked from there.
And then 7 months off season, and then another cut phase.
Yeah.
Was like, it should have been a show. I wish you were here today.
Yeah.
You motherfucker. But you weren't, it's fine. So we got you down to it was 66, so a kilo up.
Yeah.
But like ridiculously so much more tight. Like not even close.
So much. Yeah, the condition was crazy.
So it was like it was almost like, in fact, I'm gonna put some photos here now.
Yeah.
So we got there. It's fair to say probably somewhere in the region of like 4 or 5 kilo muscle gain in that time.
Oh, easy. Yeah, definitely with the condition. Like you said, it's only a kilo and a half up from that condition, but the condition was next
nails,
level.
Man. Fucking nails.
Next level.
It'd be interesting to see who's in your category today and how you would have fared.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
That's going to piss you off, innit?
I'm going to be looking. But it's just a confidence thing. Like I said, I've got to get my thing sorted out.
Yep.
That's booked in for 10th of September. Fucking fly over, get that done.
Get what sorted?
The gynecomastia. We're going to get that sorted out. It's more of a confident thing. So like people couldn't see it. Everyone's popped up to me. I appreciate all love and support. They're like, I think you're silly not doing it and stuff like that. But it comes down to a head thing and a confidence thing. And, you know, being my first time on show, first prep, I just want everything to be as best as the best. I don't want no stone to be unturned, you know?
Yep.
I just want it to be on. So when I'm hot and I'm relaxed, that's when you can see it. When I'm hard tightened, pumped up, cold, that's when. But I didn't want to play that game of if I'm there and it's fucking showing. You know what I mean? Because I'll get the head on and fucking walk off, and that'd be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you, man. I get you. And then we'll finish up with how have you found the coaching process? I don't know. Yeah, in your own words, like how has it been for you?
I'll tell you what. It's been. I'm going to be honest with you. It's been easy. I eat what I want. Of a reasonable level, so everything I eat I enjoy. So that goes down to people might just see it as chicken rice or beef and potato or, you know, fucking jam and bagels and shit, but they're all foods that I enjoy every single day, you know. So I finished my prep on Wednesday, went out, enjoyed what I got to enjoy on Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, Saturday and Sunday, you know, Mackin's let me write up my own plan. I had a few treats here and here. We're back on Monday, but the things that I put in my plan are things that is going to be in my prep anyway, so I'm already switched on, ready to go, and yeah, it's going to be fucking good. Like I said, the off-season was good, the prep was good, depleting the body was good. It's all fun and games. Like, I enjoyed every single moment, so I'm ready to go.
In 2024?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Roll on.
That's so well.
Roll on.
Yeah?
Yeah. Good start.
So show day is here. The boys are already all tanned up. Quick look in person. Obviously, you know, everything that we've always done is it's almost always over video. So we do a little bit in person now. They've all got their food, but like we can sort of like adapt and change anything that we need to at the moment. So we'll have a look at each one now, one by one, and see what's what. Any word from the boys? Let's do it. Yeah. Sweet. Do me a favour, here, bring these gills a bit more and toes it out more. Oh, yeah. Try and pose this down. Run for a couple, mate. Do you want
just...
front again? That way. Yes. There you go. Go to the back. Go time. Riggs.
Tuck your thumb in. There we go.
So here. Yeah, so I'm saying. So imagine you're doing a scoop. But don't use this track.
Straighten your legs, Dan. That's it. And then lift your chest. Nice.
Look nice. Now, two more points from
Nice.
Like be dynamic, like move around kind of
All
thing.
right, Jesus.
Yes.
Rob, your hams are in.
Oh, that's the most they've been in. Back double. Hamstring. Yeah, man. Yes. It's all going on the YouTube, Rob. Imagine I'm the judge. Yeah. Very happy, mate. Very happy.
No, you are dark. Nice.
Do you know what I find the hardest is my time? Because normally I'll take.
That's it. Nice. That's good.
To number 2, Sam.
Well, Sam.
First place finisher and class winner. Number 1, Dan Lim.
Yes. Well done, Sam.
Together as the top 3. Any pose, favourite pose?
Woo!
And if you can just have the winner on his
3rd place, with an invite to the British finals. Number 1, Rob Smith.
Well done, mate.
Let's give the other 3 competitors a huge round of applause.
Men's overall, number 1, Dan Lim. Number 2, Jim Macron. Number 3, Wayne Stark. Number 4, Jerome Galloway.
Right, give him a huge round of applause.
In the overall, in 3rd place,
Dan, it's yours.
which gives us our first place finisher, our class winner, our overall winner here today at the Mac Theatre. Number 1,
Yes. Yes.
Wayne and Horace leave the stage. Thank you guys.
Yes, boy. This fellow over here's got something he wants to say.
Now I'm eating sweets.
What you got? Rob and Dan, thank you so much for being quality clients. I really mean that, even though gave me a bit of a heart attack this week now, but honestly, thank you so much, boys. How do you feel about the show? How do you feel about the performance?
Disappointed.
You look fucking great, man.
First ever show. That's some bloody good going. But that attitude shows you're doing the right thing.
And
I'm
you?
buzzing.
And you winner?
Buzzing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better result. You know.
No, enjoy yourself, mate.
Thank you.
Quick question. Will you boys do the finals?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Alright, let's rock
what,
and roll
what
then.
about you? How do you feel?
Fat. Next to these boys.